honored guests, and everyone present. Today is a very special day as we gather to celebrate the achievements and milestones of our graduates. Your hard work, perseverance, and dedication have brought you to this special moment in your lives. This occasion is not only a celebration of your success, but also a reflection of the love, support, and guidance given by your parents, teachers, and the entire school community. To inspire our graduates as they begin the next chapter of their journey, we are truly honored to have here with us a distinguished alumna of Galungan Elementary School who has achieved remarkable success through education, determination, and faith. It is my great honor and privilege to introduce our guest speaker, Mrs. Jonabel Oriero Perez. Mrs. Perez is a proud alumna of Galungan Elementary School where she graduated as the salutatorian of batch 1983. She pursued her secondary education at Christ City College and later attended St. Louis University as a university scholar. Wow. In 1991, she earned her Bachelor of Science in Accounting. Mrs. Perez is a CPA or Certified Public Accountant in both the Philippines and the states of California, USA. She brings with her more than 35 years of professional experience in auditing, accounting, taxation, and financial management. She began her career with SGV and CO, the largest CPA firm in the Philippines and Asia, before moving to the United States. She continued her professional journey in California at the CPA firm of her uncle, Salvador Fontanilla Participe, where she worked for nearby a decade. Mrs. Perez later dedicated 21 years of public service to the county of Monterey, California, serving in several departments including Assessor's Office, the Health Department, the Sheriff's Office, and the District Attorney's Office. She eventually retired as a finance manager, leaving behind a legacy of excellence, professionalism, and committed public service. Mrs. Perez is the eldest of 5 children of Mr. Alfredo Pagaduan Oriero and Mrs. Angelina Fontanilla Partible Oriero. Her father, a native of Ubud, Bacnotan, La Union, is a retired officer of the Philippine Navy and also served as a councilman in the municipality of Bacnotan. Her mother devoted more than 32 years to public education, serving as an elementary school teacher in various public schools in Bacnotan and Cavite City before retiring as a principal of Galungan Elementary School. She is widely respected for her dedication to education and for instilling in her children the importance of pursuing a college degree. She often reminded them with her guiding words, "You can go anywhere in the world and succeed with just a college degree." She also has deep roots in the Galungan community. Mrs. Perez is happily married for over 30 years to her husband, Henry, a computer software analyst. For many years of dedicated work, they are now enjoying their retirement together. Sana all. They are blessed with 3 sons, Joseph, a computer engineer, Michael, a registered nurse currently pursuing graduate studies to become a certified registered nurse anesthetist, and Francis, a senior in high school who plans to pursue in career in nursing. Their family is deeply rooted in faith as devoted Catholics who actively participate in church ministries and community service. They share a love for reading, traveling, and spending time together as a family. Mrs. Perez also enjoys photography and gardening, and she proudly maintains a beautiful garden at her home in California. Today is a truly special moment as we welcome back someone who began her journey yesterday, right here in Galongan Elementary School. And so with that, friends, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pride and joy that I present to you our guest of honor and speaker, Mrs. Jonabel Oriero Perez.
Naimbag na bigat yung amin na po. Good morning. Please be seated, right? So good morning, everyone. Good morning to our respected government and school officials, teachers, proud parents, my fellow alumni, friends, relatives, and most especially our dear graduates of Galungan Elementary School, Batch 2026. To all of you, good morning. You need to listen. Okay, thank you for the honor of allowing me to stand before you today to share my story. Coming back to Galungan Elementary School and to the Philippines after living in the United States of America for over 30 years brings back many memories of my childhood, my teachers, my classmates, and the lessons I learned in life. Dear graduates, you are not just finishing elementary school. You are being prepared to build a matatag na kinabukasan para sa bagong Pilipinas. And to do that, you must lead with two important qualities: competence and character. When I look back on my life's journey, I realized that my life was shaped not only by my accomplishments, but also by the many challenges, failures, and struggles that my family and I faced along the way, and by our strong Catholic faith and love that help us overcome them. My character was molded by my strong Catholic faith. It continues to guide me, strengthen me, and helps me stand firm through every challenge that I face. My mother, sitting here in front, Mrs. Angelina Fontanilla Partible Oriero, devoted her life to education, who eventually served as the principal of this very school, always reminded my siblings and I the importance of education. She often told us, and actually she constantly reminded us, that you could go anywhere in the world and succeed with your college degree. So with that, my siblings and I worked hard to pursue and finish our respective degrees. So my mom encouraged us to go to school, but it actually is our dad who encouraged us to excel. You know, for my dad, when you present him a grade, it has to be an A. If it's not an A or 98 or 99, to him it's a failure. So B is an F to him. That's why my brothers and my sisters and I always strive to get an A. That's because of my dad. But before I proceed, I would like to ask my friends and batchmates and in elementary and high school to please stand up. I see Elizabeth there. Wala, tumagal kayo friends and classmates, kita nyo ako. So these are your aunties who graduated to this very school, who was once walking in these grounds of Galungan Elementary School. So the theme of our graduation is competence and character. So be competent. That's the message of this graduation. What does competence mean? It means study hard, keep learning, and just what Father Nelson said yesterday. So sino kanya yung makalagip dyan pala ni Father Nelson Diracalman? Graduates, what did Father Nelson reminded you and told you many, many times yesterday in his homily? He said, always do your best. Yes, correct. Always do your best. So that is being a competent. Always give your best. But at the same time, do not be afraid to fail. So if you fail and you know that you gave your best, do not despair. And there's a saying that says, try and try again until you succeed. So do not give up. Always giving your best for the greater glory and honor of God. And that's the key, right? But more importantly, have character. So the other component of the theme of today's graduation is character. What is character? So that's the inner in you. That's something that you need to carry with you always. Be honest. Honesty is the best policy. So when you lie, the truth will always come out. So don't lie. Always be honest. Be kind. Kindness is a very important character because you never truly know what someone else is going through. Some people may be smiling on the outside, but hurting on the inside. Your kindness, no matter how small, can bring comfort, hope, strength to someone who needs it most. And today, I would like to remember one of our classmates in batch 1983. All of us in that batch, with the exception of our classmate Glenda, and also one of 3 years ago who passed away, Ginny D, are still here. So during our high school years, Glenda faced a very difficult situation. And sadly, Glenda decided to take her life. Her story reminds us that sometimes people carry heavy burdens that others may not see. Oh my God, sorry. I don't mean to cry. Friendship is very important. That's why you have to have a friend. And I'm so fortunate that in every stage of my life, I have best friends. Standing here is my grade 5 and grade 6 best friend, Elizabeth. I also have my high school best friend here, Edna Lynn. And in my coming here, I have met my other best friends. So I went to Cavite City, meeting my kinder best friend. And then I went to Baguio, meeting my college best friend. In Maragondon, I also have an SGB best friend. So always have a friend. If you have a problem, go to your friends. If you cannot go to your mom or your dad because they are strict, at least have a best friend. Tell your secrets to your best friend. And also, be a friend. Be a trusted and trustworthy best friend. We should also avoid gossip. Haan nga chismis, itig sikreto, itigay yung tayo. Inonya tinangog mo, you should keep that to yourself. Be a trustworthy best friend. Do not fight your battles alone. Seek the support of your friends and your family. Nonyaman iti problema, adda iti solusyon na. Your problem is never the end of everything. Your life and your future are far bigger and more important than any seemingly hopeless situation you may face. When you encounter difficulties, do not look down in despair. Haang pangakumita iti baba, ngem kumita kay tingato, look up and ask God for help. Pray to your guardian angel. Ask Mama Mary to guide and protect you. Pray and keep the rosaries that I gave you yesterday. Carry them with you always. Who prayed the rosary last night? Raise your hand. So if you need help learning how to pray the rosary, you could ask me or you could follow the pamphlets that I gave you yesterday. So to our dear graduates, today you celebrate an important milestone. But this journey is just a beginning. As you move forward, you will face challenges of your own. There may be times when things do not go as you planned. When those moments come, just tell yourself, myself is beautiful. My life and my future are far more beautiful than this problem. Please help me, God. So graduates, please stand up and repeat these words after me. I'm gonna go close to you. Graduates, sixth graders. Kailan kaya ito? Yan dito na lang yan. Okay, repeat these words after me. So if you're a lady, say beautiful. If you're a gentleman, say handsome. Okay? Okay, let's do it. Myself is beautiful. My life and my future are far more beautiful than this problem. My life and my future are more beautiful than this problem. Please help me, God. Thank you. You may now be seated. And always remember those words, okay? I know it's not grammatically correct, but those words have personal meaning to me. Those words were my Boy Scout motto. I know one of you is Mr. Boy Scout. Carlos, this is stand up. This is Carlos. Yes. See, I was also Mr. Scout in my days, right? Thank you. Okay. Para kadigin pinaganda kanya maestra nga ganito. Thank you for your sacrifices and dedication. Your guidance and your love have helped shape the future of our dear graduates. And I would also like to acknowledge someone who's very special to me who cannot make it here today. That's Luna Minda Fontanilla. She's not feeling well, otherwise she would have loved to come and celebrate this special occasion with us. Her example of leadership, service, and dedication to our community has inspired not only me, but many others as well. So Lula Minda, someone is videotaping this. I'm gonna post this in YouTube and share this to you. Thank you so much. I love you very much. So dear graduates, one day you will look back at this moment as the beginning of many wonderful possibilities. Some of you will become teachers, others nurses, maybe may sa kanya yung padi, madre, engineer, doctors, lawyers, public servants, or elected officials of this community and this country. Excuse me, sorry. Here or even abroad. Remember, with your education, you could succeed anywhere in the world. Makakanta di aming lugar with your education. So, try very hard to reach college and finish college. So, but first you have to work hard in high school. Because high school is a serious stage of life. So, work harder. I know you all work hard in elementary,
but you will need to work harder in high school because the fruits of your high school will also help you get into good universities. It will also help you find scholarships for college. So if you will work hard in high school, you will have the opportunity to go to college for free, like me. Okay. Asa na tayo? Always remember the theme of your elementary school graduation, which is, can all of you read the theme of our graduation? You have to read it so, and you have to remember it. Come on, everybody. Filipino graduates, prepare to lead with competence and character. Always remember that on this day onward. Almost done. And I hope that one day I will see you standing here on this same stage or here on this ground of the Luwing Elementary School, telling your own story and inspiring the next generations who will come after you. No matter where life takes you, never forget your roots, your family, your teachers, and this school that help shape who you are. Always remember, our country does not only need smart people, it also needs good people. Lead with competence and character. May Almighty God bless you. May all the angels and saints in heaven protect you. And may the Blessed Mother Mary cover you with the mantle of her maternal protection. So once again, thank you for having me here.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Jonabel.